Amelia and Gabriel, how are you doing? Are you having fun with Grandma? Lots of time in the hot tub? I hope you are having fun. Well, it just so happens that Daddy has a story for you guys. Have you ever heard of a man called Captain Cook? Well, if you haven't, he's a pretty cool guy. And he gets up to all kinds of mischief. Anyway, you might remember that somebody stole one of his boats called the Phantom. And this boat had the ability to disappear. And do you know how it could disappear? That's right, a Mojo. If you fed the Mojo a coffee crisp, then the Mojo knew the right button to push, and only a Mojo can push it, and it makes the boat disappear. Well, someone had stolen the boat, and his name was Ucha Mucha. And that Mojo did not like Ucha Mucha very much because Ucha Mucha did not talk to him kindly. And Ucha Mucha found a coffee crisp and he fed it to the Mojo, but after that, all the coffee crisps were gone. And he couldn't make the boat disappear unless he had a coffee crisp to feed the Mojo. Well, Captain Ucha Mucha got really angry at the Mojo and he said, "If you don't make this boat disappear, then there's going to be problems." The Mojo was scared. Mojos are tiny little things, and they're friendly and cuddly. And they get scared when people talk to them in a mean voice like that. I don't like Ucha Mucha. Do you, Amelia and Gabe? So, Ucha Mucha had gotten himself into a right fix. He needed to make the boat disappear because Captain Cook was right on his tail. And if Captain Cook caught him, then Ucha Mucha would be in deep trouble because Captain Cook had a full crew. And they all wanted to put Ucha Mucha in prison for being a meanie. And that poor old Mojo was being forced to push the button. "I don't have any more coffee crisps, you silly Mojo. I can't feed you a coffee crisp for Pete's sakes." Well, the Mojo got so scared he started to feel sick. He got all twisted up in his tummy. And he started to feel really sick. And Mojo couldn't even barely open his eyes, and he was in bed, coughing, and had a hot sweat on. And poor Mojo was looking like really bad, like his skin started to turn blue. And it looked like if he didn't get a coffee crisp really soon, and if someone didn't cuddle him and talk nicely to him, well, he just might die. And we don't want anyone to die on these stories, right? Well, it just so happened that an old friend of Captain Cook's, a parrot, had got tired of flying over the ocean and come to rest on Ucha Mucha's boat. Ucha Mucha didn't even see him, but this parrot had really good ears. And he listened, and he could hear Ucha Mucha being super mean to the Mojo, and he knew that Mojo needed help really fast. So he flew back to Captain Cook's boat, and he told Captain Cook all about what was going on. And he said to Captain Cook, "If you don't get and rescue that Mojo real soon, there's going to be all kinds of trouble. And that Mojo might die, and I don't know if there's another Mojo in the world. And if we don't have a Mojo, then the Phantom won't disappear. And we kind of like the Mojo," he said. Well, Captain Cook suddenly got angry. "That's it, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this Oocha Moocha. Now I know that he can't make the boat disappear, and if that Mojo dies, I'm going to be so cross. So he hoisted the sails, and there was wind, and the wind pushed the boat, and the parrot told him exactly where to go, and there he saw the Phantom on the horizon. And Oocha Moocha looked around. Mojo, get up here and push the button. I need this boat to disappear, otherwise Captain Cook's going to be here. Well, secretly Mojo wanted Captain Cook to be there because Captain Cook was actually quite kind to the Mojo and cuddled it all the time. Well, Captain Cook had enough, and he went full speed for the Phantom. And do you know what he did? He rammed it right in the side. The boats became tangled up with each other. And don't worry, he didn't ram it so hard that the Phantom was going to sink. He rammed it just hard enough to stop the Phantom from running away. And all Captain Cook's pirates jumped on board. Where is that Oocha Moocha? Well, Oocha Moocha got scared, and do you know what he did? He jumped overboard with a tiny little boat and started to row away. Turn the diaper cannons around and fire both rounds at that Oocha Moocha. They fired the cannons. But the diapers didn't quite hit him. He was going too fast. He's gotten away. But you know what? That wasn't so bad. At least they had the Phantom. Where's Mojo? They went below the deck, and Mojo was like, I don't know if I'm going to survive. Quick, said Captain Cook. In my bedroom. There's a coffee crisp. Daddy's cooking fish right now. That's why this is noisy. So, they went and got a coffee crisp from the captain's boat. Captain's quarters. And they brought that coffee crisp lickety-split in to the Phantom. So they grabbed the coffee crisp and they took it to the Mojo. And they fed it slowly to the Mojo, who slowly ate it. And he started to feel a little bit better. A little bit better and a little bit better. And do you know what? The Mojo came back around. That coffee crisp did the trick. He felt really good. Captain Cook took him into his cabin that night and cuddled him all night. And the Mojo started to feel better and better and better. And his color came back. And that's the end of the story today. Maybe I'll tell you another one tomorrow. Sure love you guys.